And we're recording. Getting ready to go back in. So yes, Miss Nalina, please let me extend the part 2 availability invitation to you when your schedule permits it, because we got so much more material to cover for the people at home that can hear me. Trust and believe this will be up on YouTube and all the other platforms that it is available for you to access. And then we will have her back in, and we'll be able to give away some of the resources directly, have some more detailed information of how she took those very first steps. So today we're going back in. We're getting ready to go back live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone. This is DJ DMC, and I believe that was Sierra and Missy Elliott at the KSSU Sparky Station, playing to the University Union students here live. And so I have Nalina here, and she has been gracious enough to be sharing her story with us. And so we went through how she got here and some of the resources and steps that she took and the bravery that it took for her to stand before us here today. And so please, you said childhood trauma doesn't just stay in the past. It hides in the corners of adulthood. How have you seen that show up in your own life?
Ooh, it shows up in my life even currently to this day, as I'm still going through my healing journey. But I had to take a close look within, and that looks like ways of me second guessing myself at work, like always seeking that reassurance, feeling like I have to earn rest, or kindness. I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to friendships as well. And then even in relationships, like always feeling like where I may shut down or try to protect myself or overextend or overexplain. So yeah, those are things that I work on till this day.
I understand that completely, and I can very well say that I'm aware that those things are prevalent in my life too. So you're not alone. And so I know that that means that the listeners at home and the listeners everywhere else that can hear me also could relate to that. So thank you for sharing that. And so the patterns that you recognize through this, it sounds like you've done a lot of soul searching, and that is hard in itself. So thank you that you've recognized in your relationships and friendships and or work that link back to your early wounds. Can you make any immediate connections?
Yes. Going back to my childhood, I feel like to this day I connect a lot with children, teenagers. Sure. I feel like they bring out my inner child. Growing up, I had a strict dad. I was always isolated in the room. So being able to have that connection and that bond with kids to this day. Right.
And that's amazing, because it's like we're kindred spirits. I love working with children and with youth. And again, that's how we ended up connecting, is through our nonprofit community organizations here in the Sacramento area. And so we're going to go ahead and give it a pause there and leave the rest to our part 2 coming up very, very soon on our new day that's coming out next week at 1 o'clock, and we're giving it over to the 2 o'clock show coming in. So thank you so much, Nalina, for being here with me.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you, and we're going to give it back to Sparky and be ready for that next show coming in. Have a great day, y'all.